Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Glad you could join us. Our topic this morning is police and policing here in Boston and elsewhere. And our guest is an expert on those topics, former Boston Police Commissioner Ed Davis, now WBZ-TV's security analyst. Ed, welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning, John. It's a pleasure.
So let's start with a big local story of this past weekend. Acting Mayor Kim Janey's firing of Boston Police Commissioner Dennis White. Did she do the right thing by firing him? Forget the details of how it went down, but just in general. And how do you see this whole mess affecting the ability of the department to function going forward?
It's a very difficult situation. I think that Acting Mayor Janey did the only thing that she could do. This candidate is not someone that could effectively run a police department in any city in the country right now. You know, the domestic violence community is a big part of our support and relationships, and we work with them continually. So these kind of allegations really make that almost impossible to do. So I think the acting mayor did the right thing in this particular case.
As far as the department now, leaderless for a while now. I mean, Greg Long is an experienced cop. He's acting as the commissioner, but is that a problem if we go through this summer without leadership?
Well, I think there's good news in that category because the ambiguity of the situation up to this point has made it very difficult for anyone to lead. Greg is extremely professional, extremely competent. He's an attorney, former well-experienced homicide investigator, but he understands the nuts and bolts of running a police department, the CompStat process, strategies. And as we go into the summer, which I can tell you is the most troublesome time of the year for a police commissioner, having somebody like Greg at the controls, or at least picking someone that the mayor has confidence in and can give the reins to is really the most important thing right now. So in this time of transition, commissioner searches, things like that, you need to have somebody competent there as we get into these summer months. Greg is excellent, and I think he'll do a great job. Public
confidence in the police and the relationship between the police and the community is so important. Between the mess with Dennis White, the Pat Rose story, and now this emerging scandal involving the overtime abuse. Do you worry that damages the fabric of that relationship?
Oh, absolutely. I think everybody in my former profession is worried about the relationships that we have with the community right now. And it's exacerbated by the scandals that have occurred in the Boston Police Department that makes it even more difficult. So whoever takes over this police department has to have a strategy to build trust with the community, to partner with the community, and really to develop strategies that the community wants to have done. I faced a similar situation in 2006 with a series of scandals that we were facing when I came on board. It was really important to team up with academics, to have a plan, to involve the community in that plan, and then to execute that plan with community input and support.
Well, those were the building blocks of the famous Boston Miracle of the 1990s. That achieved tremendous success, and then over time it all seemed to slip away, Ed. Where are we, just before we take our break here, where are we now with regard to the elements that created the quote-unquote miracle?
Well, the good news is the work that Paul Evans and Tom Menino did in implementing a community policing program in Boston was a national model, and I was able to build on that when I took over. But these challenges have pushed us way back, and it's time for someone to really take the reins here, implement community policing and problem solving, data-based strategies and university oversight and review, and get a police department strategy that we can all be proud of and involve ourselves with.
You're not interested in coming back, are you?
No, I'm not. No, thank you, John, but I appreciate that.